It's the superstar who's fighting for his life in WWE. Looking primed to break his opponent's WWE dreams tonight, it's Bron Breakker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker!
If my WWE career was on the line, Bron Breakker is the last person I'd want to...
After an inspirational return to WWE, the former Lock is risking everything to keep his dreams of a WWE Championship match alive against Bron Breakker.
Call it a cliche, but the stakes are absolutely through the roof. A no disqualification match with no future in WWE if he can't break the Breaker?
On the flip side, if he can't find a way to beat the big man, the former Lock will earn his long-awaited title match against Slade with a chance to beat the deadline at SummerSlam. What a night.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
A lot of momentum now on his side.
Yeah, it seems like he can't be stopped. Up to the body with the chair.
He manages to escape it.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Now he's been put on the defensive. Finds a counter for Breakker.
He could be turning his fortunes around.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Into the ring again.
Breakker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now.
He's just taunting his victim now.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys. Chair in hand, bad intentions in mind. He'll take things into the ring.
Chair to the gut, softening him up.
Bron's opponent is taking advantage of this no disqualification match.
Shawn Michaels is here to also take advantage of the lack of rules.
Michaels is calling in the cavalry.
This is going to be a repeat of last week. How can anyone stop this super group?
But where are they?
That's one way to stop them. Have your faction take them out before they can get to you.
Smart move by their leader, but can he capitalize and win this match?
Randy Orton's here, and he has no idea.
Low blow from Orton.
The Viper's lining up an RKO.
And just a reminder, this is all perfectly legal.
Wait, what? Where did he come from?
That's international star Chosen. It looks like the former Lock had an ace up his sleeve.
But Bron Breakker is recovered, and he's got a kendo stick.
But he reverses.
Now he's battering Bron Breakker repeatedly with that kendo stick.
Wait, is he setting up Bron Breakker for his own move?
And he locks it in with the kendo stick.
Can Bron Breakker hold on?
He can't. Bron tapped. It's over.
And more importantly, he lives to fight another day and will take on Slade for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Somehow he found a way to pull this out, and now he has an opportunity to strike before the championship or bust deadline expires.
We'll see about that. But Shawn Michaels and company can't be pleased with how this turned out. They thought they were putting this all to an end, and instead, the fate of this man and the WWE Championship will be decided at SummerSlam.
big one out there. But bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do a Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam. Our side against Shawn's. War games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your two of us is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Every war needs a hero, and you might be looking at him. It's the former Lock.
Introducing first, from the Virgin Islands, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Violator, Virgil.
After everything he...
He's the WWE champion, and he's ready for war. It's Slade.
And from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Champion, Slade.
There's nothing playful about... I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter, adding explosive twists and turns every week.
And incredible athletes like Japanese phenom Chosen, who's suiting up alongside the former Lock tonight in one of the most anticipated War Games matches in WWE history.
My question, is Chosen even allowed to compete in WWE?
All's fair in love and War Games, Saxton. Both foursomes are clearly willing to do whatever it takes with the WWE title match's stipulation hanging in the balance. Let the games begin.
Slade able to adapt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Oh my goodness! goodness, launched into the cage. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Hauled himself up on top of the wall. War Games might be about to get even more dangerous. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my!
He's ripped from the cage and sent hurtling down.
That's one way to foil an earliest.
No, 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 no. You gotta be kidding me.
It's gotta be over. Both superstars are in pieces now.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. He's running into some problems here, guys.
He can't just think of riding this out. He has to get on offense.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Clothesline!
Oh, what a rut!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Facebuster first.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now. And things are just going from bad to worse.
The Great One has become relentless.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Seconds away from these teams being at even strength. And the hits to the core keep coming.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
And now they are part of the war, ready to fight for their platoon.
Double leg takedown. Step through looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh. Face first. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
And Rock gets her.
Oh, Ross won't come back from that. Slade escapes the attack.
Yes, press.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Boom! Vicious right forearm.
Up with the arm clutch into the... Oh, and a DDT by The Rock.
Boom! What an elbow. He tosses him over and into the other ring.
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to...
Taking flight. He paid for that one. Oh, man, big time.
Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Compromised position here.
Piercing the throat.
Gut punch. Nasty.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Look at it. The brutality of War Games on display. Just trying to get the physical advantage and dominate before the bell rings and all hell breaks loose.
I get that, Corey, but come on. Someone could get seriously hurt here. Saw that one coming. Almost changes the direction of that one. Gut punch. Nasty. And his torso continues to be targeted. That could be disrupting the flow there. And we just saw some serious offense. And there was some force on that move. It flicks it right back. New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Oh, he counters right back on Slade.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
And that definitely made solid impact.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Numbers about to even, but not before he moves in a little backup from the outside. I just think the constant attacks to the core have caught up to him.
The body has just been gradually falling apart to this point.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Entering the ring now, hoping to give their squad some relief.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Down on the windpipe.
Elbow. No.
Into the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and big time powerbomb.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Big time power slam.
Counters. This could be an opportunity. Break his arm. Vicious. Time to flip it. Back of the neck getting worked over. Shoulder tackle. Haymaker connects. And that was a precisely measured attack. Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Setting up for something here. Slam. Straight up down the throat.
We see it. You're very scary.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Neck breaker.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. And that was a well-executed attack.
Evades their offense.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Enters the ring and is diving head first.
Here it comes.
The Rock on top of it.
And did you hear the impact of that?
About to hit. Picture perfect from The Rock.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Into the buckle, off the ropes.
Finds him off.
That was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Stop in the leg.
He knew that was coming.
Slaps her. How do you recover from that?
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Here comes the buzzer.
The force in which that landed is still reverberating through the arena.
Super kick.
Nasty. Gotta minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately. This isn't gonna win the fall, but it's gonna do a lot of damage. Turns things around with a headbutt.
War Games has officially begun.
The competitors are contained inside the cage. The door is shut.
Table exploded.
I think we should be worried about the table, Saxon. There's a human being under the wreckage. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Looking worse for wear in the corner.
Oh my gosh. Chosen with the quick wherewithal.
Nothing but trouble.
These are the kinds of attacks that will put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Belly suplex. Down with the bulldog.
Just gonna do it.
Didn't need to counter to anything. Just a clubbing blow.
That was taking the attack to the competition with that. And that was an effective attack. He makes the early save. Looking for the door. Two count. Has enough to put him away. Somehow kicked out.
Turn out the lights
the Violator, Virgil, The Rock, Goldberg, and Chosen!
This team of mercenaries has survived, and their leader has now earned the right to choose his SummerSlam stipulation.
The former Lock still faces long odds, but I guarantee he will take whatever advantage he can get.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No, I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
I'm going with Chosen, and not for the free drinks. I've had all the momentum since he came in, and I want to keep that going at SummerSlam.
I'll be out there with you in spirit. And speaking of spirit, I'm going to collect my pool money and hit the pub. I'll save you a seat.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
I hadn't thought about it like that, but maybe you're right. There is a small part of me that knows, despite how hard I've worked to get here, that it could all come to an end. And that's scary.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you need an answer, it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. I don't want any restrictions stopping me from doing whatever I need to do to beat Slade, win the championship, and hang on to my job.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately. Losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this.
No, he's going to do it.
This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce.
And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup in yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from either side gets involved in the match.
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either, but that's how these things work.
Where is this even coming from?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we could do that. He doesn't need any extra outside help. Do you?
No, I don't. But if you're trying to play some kind of 11th hour mind games, it's not going to work. I'm taking your paper champion's title tonight.
We won't have to wait much longer to find out, will we? See you out there.
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog bit him, so I ended up facing Vader instead.
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, it completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talks.
To be fair, you've had a better part of a week to prepare, while I only had about an hour. It's much different.
I hope so.
It is different. And you are too. I've known that since the first time I ever saw you. You had it. That's something special that can't be taught, has separated you from the rest. Sure, there's been setbacks along the way, but they've only made you stronger and prepared you for this very moment. And now that you're at the finish line, they go and move it somewhere else. Big deal. You'll cross that line too. It's what you do. Now go out there and win the bloody match.
That was a lot better.
Ah, you think so? I thought maybe it's a bit much.
No, but the time for talking is over. Like you said, now I just need to go out there and win the damn match.
Catch me staring at the sun, not sucking on a dum-dum, not turning round to run. No.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
It's the man who's here to beat the deadline. It's one of the greatest to ever lace them up. WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Nobody loves the big stage more than the Viper, and it doesn't get any bigger than this.
No, it doesn't. There's a reason Randy Orton will go down as one of the best to ever do it, especially if he adds one more SummerSlam victory to his resume tonight.
time for a new chapter in WWE, but only one of these larger-than-life superstars will write it. Ring that bell.
Introducing the challenger from the Virgin Islands, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Violator, Virgil. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
To hold one of the biggest titles in WWE means you're one of the best in the industry.
The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to one of the most anticipated matches in WWE history. Randy Orton versus his former protege in an Extreme Rules match for the WWE Championship.
But it's more than that, Cole. It's a match between a superstar who left WWE to find himself and came back to win a championship, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats.
And don't forget the greats joining them tonight, like Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, who has as much to lose tonight as anyone.
No matter how you look at it, this one's huge, and it's all happening right now.
By Randy Orton.
Clothesline.
Ooh, bullseye. Dodges out of the way. He was waiting for him to make his move. I don't have you walking funny. Ooh! Vicious right forearm. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Some hard offense landing on the champ.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. He's lining him up.
Into the ring now.
Right across the throat.
Orton gets the better there.
Sharp punch. Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with a headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
KO on Randy Orton. What the hell?
Did that just just happened?
Apparently Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper.
Taken down. What is this superstar looking for?
Legs are grapevine. Now the arms are trapped. This won't end well. Oh, face first.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. Oh, spear! The champ's eyes look glazed over. Cover! There's two! Kicks out. We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.
Orton getting worked on right now.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Big elbow drop.
The Viper escaped hard.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this.
How do you survive this? To the table.
We're officially in a state of chaos now.
Monitors are everywhere. Pieces of the announce table are in the first row. Yeah, I'd say chaos on the top.
He just isn't being given any room to recuperate. This is where his fortitude will be put to the test.
Orton with a fence press. Rapid fire right hands.
To retain the title. And a strong kick out at one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Left by the turnbuckles. Tearing at the face. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? He'll head to the ring.
Double leg takedown. Step through looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh. Oh, face first.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
He turns it around. And he was ready for Orton. Oh, God. Neck breaker.
Oh, somebody's got to stop this.
With the championship on the line.
He did it. Not only is he the new WWE champion, but he beat the deadline and is officially here to stay.
Not to interrupt the victory celebration, but Shawn Michaels is back. Maybe to do that exact thing.
It's over. You lost. Just give the man his due for once.
That looks to be a small sign of respect from Michaels to the new champ.
Maybe they can finally put all this behind them and move on.
Much of the criticism he faced earlier in his career centered around his inability to work with others. So it was fitting that tonight it came down to just him and Orton in the ring, one-on-one. No one else to rely on but himself.
What the heck? That's Sami Zayn!
The new champion was just blindsided with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Is Sami cashing in?
He is! It's official!
We have a second impromptu WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
I can't believe this is happening.
He beat the deadline, but he might not walk out of here champion.
Buckle up, everybody, because we might be witnessing one of the most electrifying cash-ins in WWE history at one of the craziest SummerSlams of all time.
Sami Zayn has shocked not only the brand new WWE champion, but he's shaken the WWE universe to its core.
Myself included. Could somebody please pick my jaw up off the floor so I can call this match?
You're on your own, Corey. It's Sami Zayn versus the newly minted WWE champion for the title right now.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Chokeslam!
Oh, and a kick. Strikes with a kick. And what a maneuver we just saw there. And that was a precisely measured attack. And that definitely made solid impact. Irish whip, but Sami reverses.
Oh, the newly minted champion hit hard.
And Sami Zayn looks to capitalize. He's setting up for the haluva kick.
This could be it.
He moved. He dodged the haluva kick.
With the roll-up. That will do it. He successfully defended his WWE Championship after Sami Zayn's shocking cash-in.
Sami Zayn can't believe it. He thought he picked the perfect moment to cash in.
And there goes Sami. Thanks for coming out.
And now the Champions faction has come out to congratulate their leader.
We talked about how the champion wanted to do everything himself when he first got to WWE, but he wouldn't be experiencing any of this if he hadn't learned to be part of a team and eventually lead one.
Some of these men may now be looking for an opportunity to face the new champion, but for tonight at least, it's time to soak this all in and enjoy the moment.
And there you see Slade, who had his share of ups and downs with the new champion after being dropped from the title match tonight, but still making his presence known. He may also be looking for redemption, but for now, it seems as if he's willing to give his former ally the respect he deserves.
Good, because I don't think we or our champion can withstand another impromptu match. Let the man celebrate. He's earned it.
He certainly has, Corey. Thank you once again for joining us at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Was he stubborn? Definitely. Like right up there with the best of them, including yours truly. And things definitely didn't go as planned. I mean, I haven't been in management for too long, but even I know it's not the intention to fire a top prospect and then go to war with them after they force their way back into WWE. But at the end of the day, we trusted the process and the results speak for themselves. He lived up to his potential, didn't he? We said he was a future champion, and now he is. We weren't wrong. Did he color outside the lines a bit on his way there? Yes. But that's what the best artists do, and I respect that. I really do.
Sorry, but I wasn't actually recording yet. Do you mind saying all of that again?